Let me tell you a story. Lately, I was with my old friends. It was getting dark, so I went with one of them on the bus station. While we were talking, he noticed that two girls behind me was looking at me already several times. I remem I remembered that advice someone gave me that I should take a deep breath and just don't think about it. Don't overthink. So I turned around and went straight to them. I made eye contact and noticed that they were quite nice. We were having quite good conversation. I grabbed her number and went into the bus. I realized that it's not that hard and stressful because if I would fail, she will didn't remember it by tomorrow. So why don't do things that make us excited and quite stressful but good after all? Week later I opened my phone and I see a text from her. Let's meet tomorrow. I replied, 15 o'clock shopping center. She replied, okay, sounds good. When we met, I didn't really do well at first. I was asking boring questions and I saw her interest was going down minute by minute. She asked me, so what's interesting every day that it takes you long time to reply? At first I didn't know how to respond to that, but I remembered Hamza's advice that I should tell that question out loud, wondering. So I finally came out and said, I get on my bike, I ride far after the city, I find a forest, I pitch a tent, and I sleep with bears under the stars. She smiles at me, do a little giggle, and no longer ask me this question. When we went outside, she told me there's no way I will approach this guy. So I walk straight to him, approach him, and have with him little conversation. We started approaching new people, which was kinda fun and interesting to her. We went straight to the park, and that's the time when she started to tell me how good the meeting was. I should be already at the home at this time, so I tell her that I'm going home soon. And she started to beg me to stay longer. I decided that I can stay a little longer. While we were in the park, she started to fight me, so I lifted her up. It was kinda fun, not gonna lie. We did it for a while and went into the bus station where we took a picture together. When I get home, my phone started ringing and it was her. We had having short conversation and then she wanted to meet again. By the way, if you are struggling with anything, finding a purpose, approaching that girl, I will help you. I know what you are thinking. I will not take advice from 15-year-old. But what if I tell you I achieved that things myself? Would you rather listen to 30-year-old who didn't know anything about these things and didn't even touch book after school, or rather listen to the 15-year-old who has the outcome you want, who learns, research and read books every day? Why do you want to listen to the older guy when he doesn't have the results